Do you burn and never tan? Do you always
Mm-hmm.
tan? Do you tan and blah, 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 all this stuff? I'm like, oh dear Lord, I can't even remember the questions, much less know how to classify somebody. So it was just wearing me thin, but also I never found the right foundation with anyone asking those questions. Like it was
Mm-hmm.
never correct. So here's what just old school we went back to doing, and that is because most women know the answer to this question. So when I'm talking to a client, I say, what is your best look? Not what you love the most. What is your best look? Are you your best in gold jewelry? Are you your best in silver jewelry? Or can you rock them both? So it's not what they love, but it's what's their best. Most women have an idea when it's their best, when gold is their best or silver is their best. Then there are some women who know, I look good in both. Like they come out and tell you, and that's phenomenal. And then there are those women who are like, oh my Lanta, I have no idea what in the world. And that just means it's not a dominant characteristic for their skin. Either way is okay. So here's the scoop. If they look best in gold, they lean warm, which is most people, by the way. If they look best in silver, they're going to lean cool. If they can rock them both, they are neutral. And most of the time, if they're not quite for sure what they are, I would put them in a neutral to start with. So here's what happens. You know, when you're matching foundations, and then let's say we're doing makeup. Our cool girls look best in silver jewelry because on the color hue scale, they lean more toward the gray blue of a shade. That's where they lean and will look best when something's got a gray or a blue tint to it. If you're more warm, you're going to lean toward the red, orange, or golden hue of a shade. That's the way you're going to go. Neutral girls, you can wear it all. So when it comes to makeup, the people you match with cool foundation, that's why you're going to put them in moonstone eyeshadow. That's why they look best in blossom eyeshadow, because that leans cool. Warm clients, you're going to put them in crystalline or biscotti, because they lean warm. Those are warm colors. Lipstick, which I love to use as an accessory, if you will. If you're a cool girl, you're going to look best in Pote Pink lipstick. That is your bright pink for the spring and summer. If you're warm, powerful pink, that's your zone. That's your zone. If you want to wear red and you're cool, midnight red it is. And warm is red stiletto and poppy please. So it's like that, but you want to do it with your clothing. And friends, y'all are beautiful no matter what. So honestly, you can wear whatever you want. I mean, as long as you're rocking it with confidence, go for it. But it may not be your best. I love helping women find their best color. So, for example, I think everyone can wear blue. I think everyone looks good in blue. If you're a cool girl, you look best in turquoise, the bright, cool blue. That is your lane. That is your lane. If you are warm, you look good in that royal blue, bright, clear, royal blue. That's your lane. If you are going to wear yellow, I think everyone can wear yellow. If you're a cool girl, think of Easter pastel. That's your yellow, soft yellow. But if you're warm, think of mustard yellow or bright, bright yellow, like a road sign. That's your lane. So it's finding out and knowing what part of a shade to lean to. So when you put on, just like that lipstick with our clients, like, oh, I love this shade on me. And you're like, that is her color. It's because we've married her depth of her undertone, her depth and her undertone rather. We've married, she's, ivory beige or bronze. Clearly you've got her makeup on point, shading, and then we've married her color to work with her undertone, cool, neutral, and warm. And so if I were to peek in your closet, the reality is, y'all, you may have lots of clothes, but they might all fall in a few shade ranges because you're leaning cool or you're going to lean warm. Just knowing what is your best. That's what I want for you. Knowing your best colors. Your makeup, you already got that down pat. Y'all got that covered. But it's your clothing. And don't forget, if you're a cool girl, you look great in silvers and grays. Like, you don't even have to think. You're going to rock silvers and cool grays. If you're a warm girl, you can put on champagne and golds and tans in a nanosecond. So be even blatant with it. If you were to walk in my closet, a lot of my winter clothes are camel color, you know, those golden colors, because I don't even have to think about it. So do your shopping skill that way. Shop with your accessories on point, and then shop with your coloring in mind. And no matter what the sale price says, if it's not your coloring, it's just not your best. So should you really buy it if it's not going to be your best, if it's something you really don't need? So stay in your color lane with that, sweet friends. I want to talk about fit as our third thing. We're going to talk about fit. And so accessories, coloring, and fit. Those are my 3 favorite things to really hone in when it comes to your wardrobe and really kind of being aware of what you're putting on. I recognize to wear baggy things, you know, it's comfortable, and it's actually very on trend right now. The 90s have come back, and we're wearing baggier things, comfortable things, but that doesn't take away from your best fit will show your shape. Your best fit will show your shape. And friends, it doesn't matter if you're a 2 or 52 in size. It doesn't matter. When you show your shape, it just looks good. Most women who may be a little self-conscious, or, you know, we all have things we don't love, you know, let's be honest, that you want to cover up. But most women want to put on this big tunic, and they're just want to put one big layer of coverage on, and they're like, Maranda. But y'all, that's making things worse. If you will show your shape and trick the eye, oh my goodness, it makes such a difference. So that's what we're going to talk about. I'm going to talk to you about tricking the eye for fit, and just a few things that could help you create your shape. So when it comes to tricking the eye, there are 4 body parts you can kind of show off that make the eye look somewhere else. So no one's looking at your thighs, no one's looking at the back of your arm, those areas I hate, but they're looking at other places, and that is your best fit. So one of the first places I like to showcase or show my clients is the wrist. Show your wrist. It is the thinnest part of your arm. No one's looking at my backside over here when they can see my wrist. So, whenever possible, say you're wearing a long sleeve shirt, zhuzh up the sleeves. Roll that jean jacket back. Zhuzh it up so the eye goes to the wrist. Show the skin at the wrist. If you can buy 3/4 length sleeve shirts, great, because guess what? The coverage is all around, and people have to look at the wrist. That's where their eye will always go, your thinnest part. So if that is a concern for you, show the wrist. Always. Whatever you do, cut that up, roll it up, wear that arm candy. It's going to drive you crazy with the noise, but listen, no one's looking at your thighs when they hear. They can see. So show the wrist. Okay, another area to showcase is going to be your clavicle, your collarbone. We all have, your collarbone is beautiful, y'all. If you hadn't seen it in a minute, you need to just remind yourself in front of the mirror. Your collarbone is amazing. And so anytime you can wear a shirt that like this has a deeper round neck, but what I love is a V-neck top. I think a V-neck top is very flattering for most people. In fact, if you do not have much of a neck, think of Rachel Ray, the lady that cooks on TV. So sweet, so cute. She just doesn't have much of a neck. So I would put her in a V-neck top every day. Anytime that you can pop the collar of a shirt is, so you'll catch me doing that all the time. Or like my jean jacket when I'm at the softball game, I'll pop my jean jacket collar so that collar will come up high around my ears. And then if I have the V-neck on, ooh, just look like I created myself a long little neck. So that may be something to consider. And again, no one's looking at my thighs when they can see my clavicle. It brings the eye up here. And y'all, you're Mary Kay Beauty girls. You know, you want that eye up on the makeup, on the great skin, and that's what you're showing your clients. And this is why when you're wearing those layered necklaces, if that first layer will hit right at that clavicle and that little necklace just hits right there, it's stunning. It is beautiful and stunning. Another neckline that would serve you well is what we call a boat neckline. So it would be like a boat neck. It would be if one end of your, like if this shirt swam over here and it went under the clavicle and then it went to this other side of the shoulder. So it went right under the clavicle. It looked like a boat, the bottom of a boat. That neckline is gorgeous on anyone. And it's kind of hard to find. So I'm going to tell you, when you see a shirt that has a boat neck top in your coloring, just grab it. Just take it to the register. There is no need. You will rock it. It's going to be amazing on you. So grab it and go on a boat neck. Okay, wrist, collarbone. Let's talk about your third part, your shoulder. Just like your collarbone, you all have a beautiful shoulder. Y'all, it's a beautiful part of you, no matter what. It doesn't matter what size, it doesn't matter our age. Your shoulder is always frail and amazing.